Right, hello guys, it is that time of the week again. And guess what? Me and Jimbo are back out on the beach. Aren't we, Jimbo?
We are in the wind.
In the wind. It was raining, it's just stopped. But we are going to get out there. We've probably got to, what, about 10 o'clock, Jim?
10 o'clock,
Half 10 at a push?
10 o'clock's high tide.
Is it?
Yeah.
So we've got high tide at 10, so we're going to get as much as we can done. We'll have a good old scour like we always do, Jim, don't we?
We do.
We're not sure if we're going to match up with last week's, but we will give it our damnedest, won't we, Jim?
We will try our best.
We will try our best. We'll see you on the first, won't we, Jim?
Will.
Just want to say a big shout out to everyone. Thanks to the new subscribers. Hope you're enjoying what we do. If you do, don't forget, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell if you want to be notified, and we'll see you soon. Horrible bitty. I can't even remember the number now. 72. Horrible bitty 72. Kept dropping, and we got ourselves a little toasted. So we've got a toasted coin on the first, and we'll see you on the next. Jimbo has just called me over. He's had a little 53. I'll just have a little run over it just to double check like we do. Well, that little bitty one there, Jim? Yeah, I'm getting a 54, but I'm also getting a 25. So, through lack of signals, guys, we're going to have a little look. We've been running about half hour. We've probably had 2 signals. I've had one, and this is Jim's first. So, through lack of signals, we may well be digging a few iffy ones tonight. Yeah, it sounds a bit iffy to me on a 30. 31 now. So we're going to call a little bit of cat, guys. But we won't know until Jimbo's found it.
Not looking good.
Not looking good. Bit of old cat. Not good, mate.
Not good.
Oh well, guys, like I say, tonight there might be a few of them. And we'll see you on the next, guys. Sparse so far, but we've had this. Little 86, but could be one of them. It could be a pound, but it don't sound like a pound, does it?
86, I'm getting.
Yeah, me and all.
You're becoming 84.
Right, I'll tell you what. Let's pull it out and see what we got. What are you reckon, Jimbo?
I wouldn't like to say it's in between a pound and in between one of those
Copper,
tacks.
one in copper tacks. Right, I think we should be out. Jimbo's going to do the honours. No, we wouldn't be out, would we? It'd be too easy, wouldn't it, Jim? We are out. We are out. Right, where are we thinking, Jimbo? To be fair, that wind is so strong, I'm struggling to hear anything. Are you? Well, we're in here, whatever we are. Oh, it's a pound. No, we will take that then, Jim, because that, to be fair, that sounded not like a pound, did it?
It was a little low for a pound, wasn't it?
That sounded proper iffy, and it's an 86. Generally, they're an 88. Like we say, they are very few and far between tonight. So we'll take whatever we can get, won't we, Jim?
We will.
But that sounds nice, Jimbo. We're not sure. We're not even going to try and call this one, are we, Jim?
No, I'm not.
No, you're still in, mate. I think you just missed it slightly.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, I know, but I think you've just missed it.
Yes, you was right.
Was I what? You just missed it? It makes a change, doesn't it, for me to get it? Well, it sort of looked like half hammered, but we'll take it as half a bit of foil, Jim, won't we?
Yeah, a bit of aluminium.
A little bit of aluminium, guys. Oh well, we're trying. We are trying. Bear with us, guys. You never know. Our luck might change. Jim has called me over. He's pulled out a good few scoops. How deep was that, Jim, before you go in?
Well,
That's a good.
depth.
What'd you say, pinpointer?
Oh yeah, it was pinpoint depth.
Yeah, and there's a good bit of spoil there.
If he's 71.
Oh, that's a lovely sound now, though. Like we say, that should be a 20p, shouldn't it, Jim? By all accounts.
It is.
It is?
Yeah, 20p.
Oh, good. So we do sort of know what we're talking about, mate, sometimes, don't we?
Sometimes we do. We don't
Yeah.
always get it right, but
We try.
We do try.
Right, little 66, 67. We're out. I'm thinking ring pull. So anything better than a ring pull, we'll be happy. Oh, we'll take that. We've got a coin. We'll take that. Looks like a coin. Looks like a 2p. Hang on. No, it's not a 2p. It's a 50p. Oh, we'll take that. Half a quid. Half a nicker. Another coin on the table. I'll see you on the next. Well, it's hard to believe, guys, but again, didn't film it, got it out, and it is a toasted coin. Now, I weren't going to bother showing you, so I popped a bit off around the edges, and there it is. So, yeah, toasted, but to be fair, I'll probably be able to crack that off. Stupid as it is, there they are. See you soon. Oh, a little 68. Don't get me wrong, sounded iffy, Jim, didn't it? But, like we say, signals are sparse, so we're going to give it a little dig and see how we get on. I'll take a cut, well, one out, and we'll see if it's cleaned it up a bit, Jim, eh? Could still be in there. Half that big clump just fell back in there, look.
Yeah,
Still in? What, moody now?
Yeah.
What, proper moody?
Yeah.
What?
Have another cut. It might be edge on.
Jim reckons proper moody, but could be edge on. So we'll have another scoop out, just see if it cleans it up a bit. See, I'm getting a repeatable, but that could be a 10 peg, couldn't it?
Yeah, I'm getting 0-0 this side.
You're getting 0-0? Let's go a little bit deeper on it. We out?
Yeah, you're out.
Oh, we're out. We are out, guys.
0-1.
Oh, is it? So we're not expecting anything but an old iron nail, Jim, are we? It's a coin. It is a coin. That's what I mean. See, they are iffy, mate. Don't get me wrong.
0-1.
You got an 01. It just goes to show you got to dig them iffies. If you don't, you're missing out on coins. I know it's only a 2, but it's not the point. It's the principle. We're out to find coins. We don't care what the value of the coin is, do we, Jim?
No.
So that's another one on the table. We'll see you soon, guys.
Okay.
Right, well, Jim's pulled out another iffy 50-55. We think it's reasonably deep, Jim, do we?
Yeah. I think so.
I'll do the honours. We can't believe the amount of iffy signals we've pulled out tonight. So I mean, you can hear that, it's nasty. 46, 48 though, Jim, there. No, you're out. Oh, I'm still getting a bit of a grunt, but it's a lot cleaner. The 55 is a lot cleaner.
Yeah, the 56 now.
Oh yeah? Do you know what, Jim? It'd be nice if that's a little junk ring, wouldn't it? Because it'd just sort of top them dodgy numbers off, wouldn't it? Coin, and then little junk ring. It's a little toasted 5p. We'll take that, Jim.
Yeah.
But again, guys, you heard it. It sounded nasty.
And it was deep.
And it was deep. But the thing is, see, use a bit of this sand. Give it one of them. Right. Spin it over. Do the same. Yeah. And watch this, guys. From a toasted 5p, which you saw, to a clean 5p. Now, if we was to run a detector over that, Jim, we still have a bit of a grunt, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
But look at that. That is a clean little 5p. We'll take that, Jimbo, wouldn't you?
Will.
Well done, mate. He's trebled his fine rate just by finding one coin. Don't get me wrong, the wind's bad tonight, so you might not be hearing it. But that is a 57-58, but listen to the sound. Right, compared to that last signal. Now we think that this is another 5p, Jim, don't we?
Yeah.
But we're just trying to show you the difference between one 5p and another. Right, we're out, so we ain't got to work too hard. But I had the iron grunt then, Jim. Yeah, I'd be surprised if it's not a 5p. It's not a 5p. I am surprised.
You are surprised, eh?
But it was very clean, wasn't it? What is it, a bit of foil?
Yeah, a bit of can, I think.
Bit of can, bit of foil. Oh well, sorry guys.
Oh, well.
But that was cleaner than the 5p.
Yeah.
We're not sure how you call it, but there you go. We'll see you on the next, guys. Well, believe it or not, guys, we're still at the same foil hole because we filled it back in and we still had another signal. So, yeah. So we've got another signal out of the same hole, guys, but this time it sounds nasty. So it could be a toasted, but it could be a bottle cap.
It's a bottle cap.
Is it bottle cap?
Bottle cap.
Well, we called it.
Same hole.
Same hole. So there was a bottle cap in there plus that bit of foil.
Yeah.
So the foil was giving us the nice
Yeah.
tone, which was the 57.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the bottle cap was chucking the 63 grunty horrible. But because we was in the same hole, you've got to try them, guys. But we did sort of know that was a bottle cap then, didn't we? Right, on to the next, guys. Sorry to have brought you back on for nothing, but that's real metal detecting. So we will see you on the next decent signal, hopefully. Right, again, guys, not the best signal in the world, but hang on, I'll show you before I actually dig it. Yeah, nasty. Nasty, 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 but there was a squeak of nicety in there. Jim's just found, what you found there, Jim?
Pipe.
Oh, and it's complete with juice. I'm going in. Yeah, it's got juice. There's juice in there. If anyone's lost a vape, give up smoking. Right, we're back to the iffy, horrible, nasty. Here, do you want to have a little run over this, Jim, before I pull it out? Hang on, let's pull that back out. Got to have a look, haven't I?
Yeah, I think it's more there.
Oh, do you?
Oh, it's so nice there.
Well, if I go in the middle of both of ours, I can't go wrong then, can I?
Both wrong.
Yeah. Right, so we're saying that was a... What do you have, 04 on yours, Jim?
Look.
Yeah, I think it's an 04, mate. Well, it's definitely not anything high, anyway. Oh, no, sorry, I had a 67. So we could be ring pull territory. Did we just hear? We out?
You got a scratchy signal in there.
Have I?
Yeah, you're out.
What, out? So what, it's a scratchy one out now, is it? We won't know until we've actually found it. Funny, because I thought that was it, but that's a pebble. I was going to say could be bottle cap, couldn't it? We forgot that of them numbers. Yeah, there it is. So that's weird, because we have got bottle cap reject off, but it's telling us it's on and we shouldn't be digging it really, should we?
Yeah, we dig it.
Yeah, so the bottle cap reject works, but we ignore it sometimes, don't we, Jim?
We do.
Um,
Bottle cap.
Yeah, but there you go. We'll see you on the next. Iffy, but like you say, we've got to dig them tonight. It's just the way it is sometimes, and at the moment it is one of them times. So we'll see. It might be a load of old cack, but it could also be a coin. So we'll have a look. I think it might be a bit deeper than I first thought, to be fair, but nah, sounding iffy now. Yeah, it's not sounding very nice, guys, but like I say, they never do. They never do till you get them out. But this one is still sounding ropey, so I'm not expecting too much, guys. This should be an old iron nail or something similar. You're not going to believe it.
What?
It's a coin.
Really?
That was a coin. You would not believe that. I can't believe it, and I'm here doing the metal detecting.
Is it a penny?
No, it's a 5. Word the horribleness, to the point where I nearly thought, no, this is proper horrible. But look at that. There it is. Don't get me wrong, toasted on this side until I clean it off. See that bit of iron and crap on there, look. Yeah, you give it one of them though. That should come off. There it is in my hand, look. But yeah, bit of sand on there, little rub, and I've got myself another coin. There it is. Well done, Jimbo. Is that an old pound?
No, it's a penny.
What, that dodgy iffy one over there?
Iffy one.
Right, look at this. Jim had an horrible signal over there. He said, I'm just going to dig this while you're digging your crappy signal. And his is a coin as well.
It's getting 0,
So,
0, 0,
yeah,
35,
yeah,
71.
Right.
And it must have been 14 inches deep.
Well, there you go, guys. A 14-inch
out.
deep. What, still sounding ropey?
0, 0.
Yeah. Well, there you go, guys. You've heard it from the horse's mouth. 0, 0, even out. There's a penny on a proper dodgy signal. This, you saw it, you heard it, and there it is. We'll see you on the next.
At the bottom of there.
Well, I've walked over to Jimbo's hole where he's just got that penny just to see how deep it was, because he said that's proper. Look at that. You saw the pin, the scoop. The scoop of 12
inches.
The scoop of 12 inches.
That's 10 and a half.
That's 10 and a half, and that, you've got to be talking 14 inches there, Jim. Right, so Jim's was a 14-inch hole for that iffy penny. We'll go back to mine. Don't get me wrong, not quite as deep as Jimbo's, but it's still a pinpoint of deep, yeah, and a dodgy 5. So, we're trying to give you a few tips for beach detecting. But there you have it. We'll see you on the next. Right, so what number are we saying, Jimbo?
I'm getting 0, 0, 0.
Yeah.
But every now and then, I get an 81.
Right, let's have a look. Right, I'll tell you what I'm getting. 0, 0, 06. But, from around the other side a second ago, I did get, there it is. There it is. 87.
Yeah.
So, well, we're going to dig it, guys, and
It's going to be deep.
It's going to be deep, we think. Famous last words, but we think it's going to be deep. What should be the tiniest thing you've ever seen at first go? Right, I'll do the honours for Jimbo, because he's doing the... You're out.
Already?
Yeah. So, unfortunately, guys... Unfortunately, we probably just answered our own question, which is, what is it? We thought it was going to be deep, but you think you're out, Jim? That's out, isn't it? Or you're getting another signal in the hole?
I'm still getting a signal in the hole.
No, well, Jimbo was still... I actually thought he was out, to be fair, but... No? Unless there's something else under and you're still in the hole. Do you? Let me have a look. I ain't tried the hole. Oh no, you're definitely still in the hole, mate. But if I'm picking it up from here, it must be pretty big, mustn't it?
Are you getting it there, though?
I'm getting it here. No numbers, but I'm saying I'm getting a signal. So obviously as I move to the hole, then I'm getting it. But in reality, it's pretty big. Yeah? Make sure you check all round, because they could be bigger than you think. Isn't it, Jim? Jim's gone. Jim's gone on that note. We'll see you on the next. Time of the night, we're on our break. And we are a little bit cream cracker, Jim, aren't we?
We are.
Purely for the fact it's windy. It's not so much cold, mate, is it?
Cold, no.
We're not cold. We was a bit chilly earlier, weren't we? But we're not cold. But that wind is a little bit fiercer than we anticipated, mate, isn't it? But we ain't done bad, Jim, have we?
No, we're doing all right.
We're doing all right. Don't get me wrong, we ain't had finds of the century so far. But we're doing better than I thought we would. Aren't you, Jim?
Yeah, we've got more coins than we had last week.
Yeah, so we won't say too much, but obviously you've seen them. But yeah, on the roundup, you'll see what we got. We're going to have a little bit of grub, a little bit of soup, a little coffee, a little sandwich. And we're going to get back out, Jim, haven't we?
Yeah,
what, another hour?
Another hour we do.
We'll do another hour. It's about, I don't know, it's got to be 9 o'clock. Got to be 8:30, 9 o'clock now. Might even be a little bit earlier. Go on.
8:15.
What's time? Quarter past 8?
Yeah.
Well, it's 8:15, guys. We feel like we've been here 4 or 5 hours, but we've only actually done a couple of 3 hours. Nah. So, yeah, by the time we finish rabbiting and having our little break in there, it'd be 9 o'clock, wouldn't it? So, we'll get another hour in, guys. Anything to report, you'll see it in the roundup. But we're going to enjoy our bit of grub now, and we will see you on the next. Well, Jimbo's called me over, because he might have had actually half a tidy signal. Was it tidy, Jim?
It was.
I'm getting something in there, aren't I?
No, it's still
Oh, what, you out? No, what, you in the hole still?
still in the oven.
God, I ain't getting nothing, mate. I'm getting the nastiest 75.
It was all right to start with.
Was it?
Yeah. And now after taking a couple of scoops, it sounds not good.
That sounds ropey, mate. That sounded proper ropey.
Right.
Yep, still in there. That's deep again, though. What, are you trying to pull all the deep ones out
Yeah.
tonight, mate? No. You're still in there, mate. But, whatever it is, does sound horrible. 45, 50.
I'm not getting it.
Eh?
I'm not getting it.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm getting a nasty, horrible noise, mate. Well, I say nasty, horrible. I'm definitely getting something. Oh! Oh! That sounds like a different tone altogether, Jimbo.
Look.
What?
Try that.
Oh, you jammy...
Is it or ain't it?
What do you mean, is it or ain't it?
Well, it might not be round.
What? Well, it looks round to me, mate.
Round to me and all.
You've pulled a ring out, haven't
I
you?
have, I think.
Jimbo.
Yeah.
Jimbo's done it again.
Oh, look at that.
And I'll tell you, that was the horriblest signal I've ever heard.
It's got to be titanium, I think.
Wow. I can't believe that, Jim.
Stainless.
Let me just put that camera down a bit.
Look how deep it was.
Look how deep that is, guys. I ain't joking. I'll put the handle in
Yeah, look,
of the
pinpoint.
scoop, alright? There's your pinpointer.
And you got another.
I would never have said that was a ring, Jim.
Nor would
On them noises I was getting it, I almost walked off thinking, what is he digging that?
I. Like I say, it was a good signal to start with, and then when I dug it, it sounded a bit iffy, but
No, Jim, do you want the good news or the bad news, son?
it's titanium.
No. Well, I don't know what it is, but do you want the good news?
Go on then.
It's kryptonite. Do you know why, guys? I'll show you.
So it's Superman's ring.
It is a little Superman's ring. I don't know if you can see it because the light might be shining.
Sorry.
Oh. There it is, guys. We've got the big S. Jimbo, in his blue pants, has pulled out a Superman ring.
Well, that's me.
That is you, mate. Have you got your blue pants on or your red ones?
I wear them on the outside.
I can't believe that. Hang on, let me just put this camera back to where it's supposed to be. Yeah, I cannot believe, Jim, that was a ring, mate.
Not can I.
I cannot believe. I'm not saying it's silver
No,
because
it's not silver.
it ain't got a lot of weight.
No, it's
but
I would have said it's stainless.
you think stainless,
Yeah,
possibly
I would say
titanium?
Nah, stainless, I would say.
So we think a little stainless ring. But do you know what, Jim? I'm going to say the famous words. We don't care because it's a ring and it's on the table, Jimbo. Well done, son.
And it was deep.
And it was deep. That was very deep. Fair play, mate. Fair play. It goes to show, guys, like I said last week. You want to hunt about, you hunt properly, you'll find them. We always seem to manage it, Jim, don't we?
We do.
There you go, guys. See you on the next one, guys. Well done, Jimbo. There we go. We're just heading off the beach to the car park, and it looks like Jimbo may well have found a little 20p. But like we say, guys, you can't be fussy when it comes to coins. Down the beach, 3/4 of the way through February in the UK. That doesn't sound like a 20, that's more bottle toppy. But it shouldn't have been sounding like that.
Broken.
Oh, it's a little broken key ring. Sounded nice though, mate.
Gee, look.
Oh, look, it's a little crocodile. We've got a little alligator going
I don't
on.
think it's meant to be an alligator. But
Oh, is
it's
it
an
not?
alligator.
Careful you don't cop your finger.
Yeah. Look.
There it is. Let's have a little look in there. There it is. And that is probably Jimbo's last find of the evening, mate, is
Yeah,
it?
It is.
Well,
There it's going in.
yeah, right, here we go, guys. Little 88 and 92. Little bit bitty. And a bit bigger than I'd like it to be, but we'll have a look. May probably be the last couple of holes of the evening. Big old can just under the surface. Yeah, no, even worse. Big old bottle cap under the surface. Yeah, sometimes them 88s to 92s are just too good, and that's why. Bit of rum. CM Rum Company. Captain Morgan. There you go, tenner a pop. See you on the next. That's a nice, isn't it a lovely tone?
Very nice.
Doesn't it?
Very pure.
But we think 20p, don't we?
Yeah, I would like to say not, but...
I reckon I'm bang on the money, and I reckon she's out first go. What do you reckon, Jim? Come on, we're due a little bit of non-digging, haven't we? Hey, we've had some deep holes today, mate, haven't we?
Very deep.
Come on, be out in there, mate.
Yeah, you're out.
Am I out? Come on, be a little bit of nicety. This is the last hole. Come on, be nice. Be nice to me. Where's the detecting gods? Shine down. We are in there, guys. Now, is it 20p or is it a good old ring? Could be nice if it was a little ring, Jimbo. I'll take a 20p though, mate. There it is. There it is. We called it. But we'll take that, guys. We are back at the motor. Don't get me wrong. Like we said earlier, we knew it was going to be a struggle, didn't we, mate?
We did.
We did. And has it been?
I think we done better than we thought we would.
To be fair, I've got to agree with Jimbo on this occasion. To be fair, we don't disagree that often. But yeah, we've done a lot better than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, it's the best you're going to get 3/4 of the way through February. Alright, so I think we've done well. Hope you've enjoyed it, don't we, Jim?
We do.
And guess what? We'll be back next week, won't we?
We will.
We'll be back. We're always back.
We're always back.
We're always back. But until then, guys, we'll see you on the next dig. Take care. Thanks for watching. And we will see you soon, won't we, Jim?
We will, definitely.
See you later, guys. Not been finds of the century, but I've got a little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coins. Don't get me wrong. Couple of toasted, but 7 coins. So I've got to be happy with that. Then we go in on Jimbo's. He's got nice little 4 coins there. Beat him on the coinage front this week. But you know Jimbo, we don't call him Jammy Jimbo for nothing. We're going in on his little find of the night. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. A nice little ring. Don't get me wrong, we don't think it's silver. We don't think it's titanium. We're going to go with
Stainless steel.
We're going to go with stainless. But what it has got on it, and I'm going to see if I can zoom in. Jim's going to hold it up. I'll zoom in and we'll see. Can you see that? Man of steel himself, Superman. We'll take that. But we've got 11 coins and a ring between us. So we haven't blanked. We're happy, Jim, aren't we?
We are very happy.
Hope you've enjoyed it. Take care, and we'll see you next time we're out having a dig.